Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting love.
Hi guys, Joey here, aka Snow Guru Joe. We're here in Australia at the ESS board store, and what we're going to talk to you tonight is about some cool snowboards, Nitro Snowboards in particular. We're going to talk about the Nitro T1, the Nitro Team, and then the Nitro Beast. We're going to run over a little bit of tech with you guys, so that way when we get straight into the boards, it's going to make it pretty easy. So first tech I want to go over, cam out. Camber between our feet, rocker in the tip, rocker in the tail. So camber is going to give you that pop, it's going to give you that drive, it's going to give you that snap. The rocker in the tip, rocker in the tail, it's going to make it pretty loose, pretty playful, easy turning. Traditional camber, camber from the way tip to the way tail. Traditional camber is going to be a little bit catchier. However, it's going to be way more stable at higher speeds. So hitting bigger jumps, going faster, really railing into a turn, traditional camber, positive camber is going to give you the best hold. Rail Killer Edge is a special edge that Nitro uses on some of their high-end park boards. So it's basically double the thickness of a normal edge. The cool part about Rail Killer Edge is that when you're beating it up on boxes and rails or trees or whatever, it's way less likely to break, longer to last. Last bit of tech I want to talk to you guys about is ballistic impact zones. Ballistic impact zones is a nice big piece of dampening here that they put under each binding. So basically when you're landing on hard snow, you're not taking it all on your knees. It's going to help take a little bit of the vibration into the boards. Cool. First, I'd like to talk to you guys about the Nitro T1. So the Nitro T1 is a freestyle board by Nitro. This is a true twin. So true twin, same nose, same tail. The profile of the T1 is cam out, camber between our feet, rocker tip, rocker tail. The flex on this guy, nice and poppy, but nice and soft. This is your park board. This is your all-mountain freestyle board. This board is going to perform great buttering around in the tip and the tail. It's going to perform easy in the terrain park. It's going to lock you onto the rails. This is great for someone maybe a little bit lighter, someone that likes a little bit softer style snowboard, someone who wants to play. This is going to be the most playful board out of the three we're going to talk about. Nitro Team. All right guys, the Nitro Team has been in the line for the longest. The Nitro Team will be Nitro's #1 seller. Nitro makes the Team in 2 colorways and 2 camber profiles. This is the classic colorway, and this shape is traditional camber. Cool, so the traditional camber, just like we said before, is going to give you the most edge hold. It's going to give you the most pop. It's going to be the best for high speeds. The gull wing shape is going to be rocker in the middle, and it's going to be camber underneath each foot. The gull wing shape is for your snowboarder that rides very few days a year, wants something super easy, surfy, playful. For the snowboarders that actually snowboard, camber is where you want to be. The Team versus the T1, this is going to be a little bit stiffer, right? The camber is going to go from tip to tail. It's going to be a little bit more responsive. It's going to give you more pop, right? So when we're hitting those bigger jumps or we're laying into a turn and we're really carving it and really pushing into it, this is going to give more resistance, meaning more stability. Nitro Team, #1 seller in the line for a reason. Cool. Nitro Beast. So the Beast, the beautiful Beast. I'm sure you guys have seen this board in the Olympics. A lot of people riding this guy. Traditional camber from tip to tail. True twin, definitely a high-end park board. Also rip all over the mountain. So the reason why a park board can still rip all over the mountain is because of that camber shape. Especially this one in particular, it's going to be nice and stiff. Nice and stiff, nice and poppy. This is also a park board like we were explaining. So the Nitro Beast is going to have your rail killer edges. So it's going to have a nice thick edge through it so it really can take a beating. Obviously it needs to be this durable. It needs to be this indestructible because those guys are doing the most incredible tricks on snowboards. It's pretty ridiculous. The Nitro Beast. Let's do a little recap, guys. So we got the Nitro T1, cam out, twin, rail killer edges, awesome park board, awesome for ripping all over the mountain, a little bit softer flex, a little bit more playful, fun. Nitro Team, #1 selling board, also comes in gull wing. If you're not an avid snowboarder and you still want a Nitro Team, you go gull wing shape, it's gonna be easier to turn. The camera is gonna give you more stability, more pop. Directional twin. Nose is a little bit longer in the tip. Your Nitro Beast is going to be more aggressive than the Team. It's going to have your cool impact zones for those guys that are hitting the big jumps or really pushing. This is the board for someone that's really ripping, you know? If a beginner wants to buy this board because they saw it in the Olympics, go ahead. We all learned on camera boards back 10 years ago. So you'll be all right, but something like this will be a lot easier for you. The Nitro Beast is a beast of a board. It's gonna give you lots of pop. It's gonna give you lots of drive. A traditional camber true snowboard. All right, guys, hopefully that helps you. We just went over the Nitro T1, the Nitro Team, the Nitro Beast. Our goal here is to get you guys on the correct snowboard. Hopefully with our little tips and educating you properly, you're going to be able to figure out which board is better for you. I'd love to answer any questions. Please shoot them in the box down below and stay tuned for our on snow videos. So we're gonna be doing some really cool on snow videos here pretty soon in Australia in the next month. Stay tuned. Thanks.